Are you thinking about moving to Northeast Tennessee? Today we're going to hear from 4 couples that made that dream a reality. Let's get started and see what they have to say.
Well, I moved here to get away from the stress and the fast pace. Coming from Florida, very busy and lots of people, and just was over the anxiety and the fast pace of Florida.
Well, for one, I wanted to stay with my husband.
Yeah, she knew I was coming here no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. But we both love the mountains, and we are both native Floridians, Central Florida, the Tampa area. And he kind of got me addicted to the mountains. He took me up here.
To leave Vermont, to get warmer, and it's closer to my hometown in Huntsville, Alabama. I won't live in Alabama, it's too hot. This is perfect weather-wise, and people are like what I grew up with, so I like it.
My wife's family is mostly on the East Coast. Mine is from Europe. So living in Alaska, where we came from, it was always such a major ordeal traveling. Part of it too was we wanted 4 seasons. Tennessee, especially Northeast Tennessee, we like the location. You know, we have the view of the mountains either side of us where we're living. And we have friends who live near Asheville in North Carolina, so it's an hour drive.
I'm a native Floridian, so moving to Tennessee, I got to see the 4 seasons for the first time. And I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the snow, I love the fall. Even this is our 3rd fall, and I still pull the car over and just to look at the leaves. It's beautiful. It's a great place to live.
That is difficult to answer because there are a number of things. The most, probably just the overall atmosphere. As other people have said, that coming from a place like Central Florida, the hustle, the bustle, it's gotten crazy or congested, and it's just a more relaxed place. And there is a small town vibe, certainly where we live, and in other towns in the Tri-Cities area. Hiking in the mountains, which we both absolutely love doing. So, but I would say it's the overall vibe of the small town areas in the Tri-Cities would probably be the main thing.
Boy, there's a lot of things. You know, the weather, cost of living, taxes, we really looked into this area for same likes and beliefs and thoughts and stuff, and it's just the whole area, this whole area, because we wanted to be in the mountains anyway, and the more research, this is where we ended up, because we looked everywhere, and this was really an ideal spot for us, you know.
I think that the weather, I was a bit concerned that, you know, summers might be too hot, but we found it here is very comfortable. You know, I know last year it kind of got up to low 90s, but it's not humid. At least here it's not humid. And I found that very, you know, easy to work in. And just having a fall. We do have a fall in Alaska, or did have, but you know, you blink your eye and it's over. And it's pretty much one color.
To me, it's just coming home, you know, it's just like coming home, and I can talk to them about things that he can't, and it's really nice. The first time I went through, this is so funny, I just got down here, I went to Taco Bell drive-thru, and I got, "What can I get you, darling?" And I was like, I'm home. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful place. I love it here.
I think everyone is very welcoming and helpful, actually. Anywhere that we've gone, we've always encountered the local population greeting us. Once they realize that we've moved a long ways to come here to Tennessee. And we live in Johnson City, and It houses East Tennessee State University, which, of course, the last time I looked on website, they have nearly 14,000 enrolled students, plus they have students from 71 countries and students from all 50 states. So with that in mind, the population of Johnson City is very culturally diversified, and which really helps anybody coming to Johnson City or Tennessee to be very open-armed and welcoming. So it's been wonderful.
I learned that there is many things to do here. I always thought living in Florida we had everything to do, and there's so much to do here. I've learned to hunt, and also something that's funny is, and it's great, is people here don't worry about what you look like. You can wear a business suit, overalls, or camouflage, and they all treat you the same.
We laugh because it's been incredible. It has been incredible. We came from an area that you just didn't, people kind of just kept to themselves, and it's like, mind your own business, don't get involved. And you just kind of get used to it. That's the way it is. You come out here, and we were meeting neighbors as soon as we couldn't even get unpacked, and we had neighbors coming up. Hey, welcome, wanting to get to know you. And for the first time in our life together, we actually know all of our neighbors, at least most of them.
Oh, yeah.
And we do things with them.
All the time.
Yeah. And like Chip and Kelly, in the same community with us. We actually enjoy getting to know our neighbors and the people. You go to a store, there might be a little bit of a line, not ever much, but if you've got just a couple people ahead of you, Tampa, you just look straight forward, wait for your turn, mind your own business. Here, you strike up a conversation, and people enjoy talking with you.
Well, like I said earlier, I still don't get the chicken and waffles thing.
I've learned that the background here, the cultural background, is very similar to where I came from. I'm originally from Ireland, and I know there's a strong Scotch-Irish influence here. And it seems to carry through. I mean, people haven't lost certain aspects of their personality. And I don't find them to be closed in, or, they are welcoming and open, or I should say accepting. Which is great.
Yeah, something funny? Okay, something that struck both my wife and myself funny the moment we got here. We found out that this fast food chain called Pals is everywhere. So, hey, we're gonna try out Pals. And we go in there and I think we got a couple of orange shakes and ordered a couple of fries. Now, my wife can do the sound a lot better than I do, but the young girl there, she didn't order French fries for us. She said 2 orders of French fries. And we started going back to Pals, just hoping we could get her to say that again, because it was just hilarious. So that was something that was just funny that struck us off the bat.
First year research, definitely. We looked at a lot of different cities, statistics about different areas in Northeast Tennessee, watched the videos that Shad and Stephanie offer, and there's just so much to learn from their videos. They're great videos. So we did all that, and then I came up in 6 weeks. I found a house, bought the house, went home, and said, we're moving in 2 months, so let's do it. And although it seems like it was spontaneous, we did our research, and we felt comfortable about it, and we don't look back.
This is such a gem of an area. The Northeast Tennessee area is a gem. And it's interesting because we've met so many people, just our neighbors alone. There are so many of them that moved here from Florida. We're shocked. I mean, how many times we have met people, and just people across the street on both sides.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, I'm from Florida, from either Fort Lauderdale or the Tampa Bay area or Gainesville or wherever. And but it's been like this little gem, and it's just wonderful.
First thing, leave your politics wherever you lived. You can come here, don't try to change us. It's a beautiful state. We take care of our people. There's no lawlessness, and you're respected as a human being here. And you want to be respected, don't act up. That's all there is.
Well, before we moved here, we watched a lot of videos that are available online, especially Shad and Stephanie produced many videos, which we found so informative. I mean, they are, the two of them are very professional, very personable. So we kind of like stuck with them and watched all the videos, and then once we decided to narrow down on a specific area, we contacted them and corresponded with them. And they were very helpful. Of course, we gave them parameters of what we were looking for as far as housing, but I would suggest that if people want to move down here, to schedule a visit, to be physically in the area so that you know what your neighborhood is going to be like, what, who the people you're going to be living next to, and just the amenities or what's available, in your area. So that's, for us, it worked out great.
I'm Stephanie with the Freck Group at Greater Impact Realty. Our team specializes in helping people that are moving to Northeast Tennessee. So if you have questions, give us a call, text, or email. You'll find our contact information below. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe and follow Living in Johnson City, Tennessee. And remember, it is never too soon to start planning your move. I hope to see you here real soon.